Hey everybody, this is me, Daniel Hutchins, and today we're talking about an article from our friend Screen Rant. So today from Screen Rant, we're talking about Spider-Man. Yep, the Tobey Maguire Spider-Man. So, Spider-Man's organic web shooters just got an even grosser twist. So much like the Tobey Maguire Spider-Man, the Gamma Flight Mutate stockpile has her own version of organic webbing. It's somehow even more disgusting. Now this was hot off the truck a couple minutes ago. Alright. Warning, there are some spoilers for Gamma Flight number 3 below. So in the latest issue of the Gamma Flight, Marvel just gave Spider-Man's organic webbing an even grosser twist. When the Sam Raimi Spider-Man introduced organic webbing instead of classic web shooters, Marvel chose to follow the popular example by changing this for a comic version of Peter Parker as well. While Spider-Man eventually lost that ability, the latest Gamma Mutate stockpile has just showcased her own version of organic webbing, accomplished by absorbing elements and expelling processed waste matter, a twist on Spidey's webbing that fans did not see coming. So from the 2002 original film, starring Tobey Maguire as Peter Parker, the bite from the genetically engineered spider has given Parker new and amazing powers, including the ability to expel organic webbing. Strong, sticky, and triggered by the special hand gesture, Peter quickly learned the basics of these abilities, especially when he became New York City's newest hero, Spider-Man. But in 2005, organic webbing became comic book canon with the other storyline, which saw Peter seemingly return from the dead, revitalized with some new abilities that no longer requires old web shooters. In the Gamma Flight series, the former members of the Alpha Flight offshoot team find themselves fugitives after disobeying orders to bring down the Hulk. Despite this new status, they teleport elsewhere to help a new Gamma mutation who calls herself Stockpile. An angry and confused person has escaped from a mysterious facility that will soon try to recollect her. After Gamma Flight fights the repowered Scar, who tries to do exactly just that, the arrival of the latest Hulkbusters has tried to attempt to teleport them to safety. Related to this article is Marvel just explained how disgusting Spider-Man's webbing feels. But we're not talking about that, we're talking about something else. But in Gamma Flight number 3 by Al Ewing, Krista Frazier, and Lynn Medina, Gamma Flight and Stockpile has ended up in an unusual and somewhat desolate place. One full of odd creatures and Gamma-like zombies, which while Gamma Flight defends themselves, Stockpile pleads that they are not hurt the glowing green citizens and quiz the path. Encouraging the team to follow her, she leads them through a war at an old factory, now operating as a storage facility. Although the huge hole in this wall has left them vulnerable, Stockpile solves this problem by absorbing any of the nearby debris for construction projects. Once she does that, she's able to process it and then expunge it from her body, plugging the hole from what appears to be a mix of organic webbing with her own flesh to buy the injured and exhausted team some time. Okay, so there's a picture down below that, but then when the Spider-Man film was in production, director Sam Raimi decided to keep the organic webbing in Peter's origin, believing that the audience would have issues believing Peter's construction and testing of mechanical web shooters. Although Andrew Garfield and Tom Holland version of Spider-Man would rely on these devices for webbing, that doesn't change the fact Peter's organic webbing, like Stockpile demonstrates, was made of biological waste material. While Stockpile is made from things like concrete or stray debris, Peter's was made from processed food he eats, meaning for that time he was swinging or webbing up criminals with threads of his own waste. While the organic webbing has proved to be stronger and more durable than mechanical webs, its natural methods can't be ignored. The hilarious yet disgusting reality, Peter lost the ability after the events of 2007's One More Day, and others like Cindy Moon, the spider-themed hero known as Silk, can produce her own organic webs, while Peter returned to the expensive yet cleaner use of web shooters. Although Stockpile has no problem absorbing more debris to power up from a fight, she may make fans reconsider if they'd really want Spider-Man's organic weapon after learning where it has came from. Okay guys, so that's just a little bit of some gross information I want to share to you guys about organic webbing being kind of like your own waste. So yeah, if you guys like this content, please hit that thumbs up button. If you don't, I understand these things aren't for everybody, but for those who do, please hit that thumbs up and have a wonderful day. Bye.